Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Junie, checking back in with all of you. Welcome to Juniper's Tarot and Astrology channel. Where here, you are all magical, and you are especially magical to me, and all of you mean the world to me. Now, we're going to be doing a spirit box session. Please remember that any names that come across a spirit box, people are always given the presumption of innocence. You have to be proven guilty in a court of law. A spirit box can say anything. Even if you hear so-and-so did it, you still can't call law enforcement or do anything like that. You need to do your own research and come to your own conclusions about exactly what it is that you are hearing over a spirit box, because a spirit box can truly say anything. These are my spirits, the spirits that I've been working with for a very long time, and I'm going to be asking about Richard Allen. As you all know, I do not call forward the spirits of children. If they happen to show up and introduce themselves, that's one thing, but I don't summon anyone's spirit necessarily, okay? So I'm asking my spirits about what happened that day, and if Richard Allen is in fact the bridge guy, and if he is responsible. I'm asking them to tell me about their opinion, okay? And my spirits have an opinion, just like everyone else. I have an opinion, just like everyone else. So, you don't have to take this as fact, okay? If you don't believe in the spiritual community, then you really shouldn't be here. So, I will always ask my spirits their opinions about a crime, okay? That's just how I am. Doesn't mean you have to believe it, all right? But I'm sharing my spirits, the connection that I have with my own spirits, with all of you. Okay, here we go. The question I asked my spirits here was, because the astrology gives me hints that the person that killed the girls was not mentally well and may have been hearing voices the day that they killed the girls, I'm asking, was Richard hearing voices the day that he went to the bridge?
Oh, yeah. What did you?
Okay, here is where I ask, was Richard Allen basically out of his mind?
Let's say he's broken.
Okay, because, the astrology does kind of hint that there might be more people involved. I'm asking if there's more people involved.
Friends is pros. What was
Okay, here it's, they're hinting around that other people are involved. So in this, I'm asking, is there any evidence that shows other people involved?
But to be
What? The Ruby's
It should.
Piano sulla. Jesus. Appearances.
His blood.
Here I'm asking, how did Abby and Libby get involved with the catfish account?
Our goal is.
Okay, here they're talking about kind of like
In a row.
a party. They mention music. Now, there is something about headphones with the girls, with the ones they discovered. So it's pretty interesting what they say up here.
That music is.
My angels.
Sick person.
So I'm asking them, who is the sick person here? And who else is involved?
With you. Get that out.
It does not.
Who's on?
Yeah. Yeah.
The internet.
Side.
Okay, here they start talking about the communication on the internet. It sounds like they were saying that the other people that may have been involved were watching from the internet. So then I asked about, how does the family feel about all of this? And I even asked about how, Richard Allen feels about all the publicity. And how is Abby and Libby's family feeling about all the internet gossip?
No.
Now, whether you believe in spirits or not, my spirits seem to have a message for all the chaos on the internet. There's even a part where they say, think about it, Juniper. They're really... I feel like my spirits feel really bad for everyone, all the families involved. But they really expressed sadness for Abby and Libby's mom and family. So I left it in so you guys can hear what the spirit world is saying about all the gossip online.
Leave those.
Video.
people.
Come on.
Fantastic.
Give him.
We find gold. We do.
Endless points.
Year.
Ever has
Dave. Okay, here I cut off the rest of the clip because my spirits start to go off about the internet and society as a whole, and they really start going off. They're not denying that there's other people involved, but they're making it very clear that, and with this next clip, the very closing of this video that I did, I'm going to just let you hear the final clip of this video. I specifically asked them, is Richard Allen guilty? And they say there's others involved, but he is most definitely the guy. Like, he's guilty, okay? So when I ask, is he guilty, they say most definitely. But there's others involved. So here's that clip now.
Because
5, 4,
Think about Uber.
Does it feel like
Color, but
Essential.
Phone.
Dara, there's
This is when I asked them that, they're making it very clear that others are involved. But I ask again, is Richard Allen guilty?
Please.
definitely.
Moses.
Really is not.
Okay, so that was a video, a screen recording video of my phone from last night. Now, this is about 2 days ago. This upcoming clip that I'm going to share with you of me asking is about the jury. Did the jury get it right? Was the jury under any influence? And this is what the spirits said. Again, they say Richard Allen, okay, is guilty. They say it, like, clear as day. So here's the clip. I hope you hear it. Should Richard Allen be in prison? Is Richard Allen guilty or not guilty? Did Richard Allen do it or not do it? It was him, Mike, Walter, Is Richard Allen guilty of murder? Did the jury get it right? Or is the jury wrong? Many people think that the jury is wrong. And here's another clip of them talking about some type of, I think that the spirits are saying an Asian pedophile ring. Now, the screen, I'm just going to show his picture because the screen didn't record very well, but I'll just upload the voice to it of the spirit box of me asking questions. By the way, I'm in slow motion. Okay, here we go. So, is the people involved in Abby and Libby's crime? I always want the truth. Tell me the truth. Who is involved? Is there a there's more? Is there a pedo ring involved? Who's horrible?
He's out. Our agent.
So, somebody pulled out. Somebody left. Somebody was involved. Somebody pulled out. The woods. It's him. Okay, I have many more clips. I have at least 2 more hours worth of clips that I could go through. This is just some of it. Each clip kind of all says the same thing. The jury got it right. You know, that Richard Allen is mentally unstable. That the day of the killings, he was hearing voices to fulfill some prophecy in his head. Okay? That's something that showed up on the astrology too, that I thought that he might have been out of his mind. And the spirits confirmed that. And I was thankful that I was able to get them to confirm that because, you know, there's things that are showing up in the astrology that match Richard Allen to a T, like 2.5 miles away. On his natal chart, it even shows up that the killer would live 2.5 miles away from where the girls were found, right? The crime chart shows 2.5 miles away, older than 30, okay? Having surgery on the knees, having a certain facial feature that looks just like Richard Allen. Now, they all look alike over there, but there's certain things that the astrology is pointing out. You know, somebody mapped out his work, and the mile markers match his house to a T. That's stuff that the astrology is saying, and the astrology is telling me that he's not mentally well, and the astrology also hints around to possibly pictures or film. And the spirits are confirming that there is possibly a large pedophile ring, that there's like these headhunter actors that go out looking for people and do this, okay? And that keeps getting mentioned. It's part of this pedo ring. And that, I'm sorry, Richard Allen has to be part of it. The way that the spirits are explaining it is Richard Allen is part of this ring. And that he's delusional. On top of everything else, he's delusional. So that's not helping. And crazy, okay? And he's a pervert. So they said that too. And that he's sick. A demon. They said that he had a demon in him. I mean, I don't know how else my spirits could tell you that they're saying that he's really not a nice person. Okay? As far as my spirits are concerned, and it's not just my spirits, because I don't know if you noticed, other spirits were chiming in. A spirit that hardly ever shows up came in and said, think about it, Juniper, think about it, use your potential and think. You know, there is something bigger here, but he's your guy. So, you know, I just have to trust my spirits. I trust my tarot cards. I trust what some of the astrology is telling me too. It's very clear. But there is missing pieces to the puzzle. But I'm sorry, Richard Allen is part of that puzzle. But there is a bigger puzzle here. But he is a big piece of it. He's part of it. And he's exactly where he probably needs to be. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you don't want to hear that. I know a lot of you are going to freak out and be like, well, he was abused. Da, da, da. I'm sorry that he was abused. I don't agree with that. I don't want to hear of any prisoners being abused in prison. But that doesn't make him less guilty with the cards, and it doesn't make him less guilty just because he was treated like shit in there. Okay? Doesn't make him less guilty, in my own opinion. But that's just my own opinion. I'm sure I'm going to get attacked for this anyway. So I'm very sorry, but my spirit said that Richard Allen has a demon in him, okay? So I'm going to take their word for it. And I hope that the girls didn't suffer long from him. They said he's sick, that he's not mentally well, that he's actually very sick. So maybe that's why he was clinging on to his Bible. I mean, everyone's thinking he's clinging on to his Bible because he found Christ. Maybe he's clinging on to his Bible because he knows he's done something really wrong. I can look at it like that too. All right. I love you all. Blessings. This is just my own opinion. My spirits are entitled to their own opinion. Take care. Bless be. Keep Abby and Libby in your prayers always, and keep their family in your prayers as well. Take care now. Bye-bye.